We got James Harden and that beard of his. Look, this guy's relentless. We know he's going to attack the basket all night long. So I'm going to make it my personal mission to keep that from happening. As long as we keep jumping those passing lanes, we can give them a run for their money. I know I'll be ready.
At the small forward position, at 6 foot 9 inches, number 33, Robert Covington. Starting at shooting guard, 6 foot 0, number 0, Isaiah Cannon. The other forward position, at 6 foot 9 inches, number 7, Carl Landry. Center, standing 6 foot 11, number 8, Jaleel Okafor. At the other guard position, 6 feet 4 inches, number 23, Freak. The head coach of your home team is Brett Brown. Ladies and gentlemen,
welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. Coming in off the road, the 76ers are back in Philadelphia for this game. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
Just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those misses from the stripe clearly had an impact on that game.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Houston, Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Howard is out there with Beasley, and it's Beverly in at the 1. Guys, I'm not sure there's a better star player who's a better fit for his team's philosophy than James Harden. Clark reflects the Rocket system perfectly.
I don't think you're wrong on that, Kevin. I mean, the Rockets, an analytically minded team. They love layups, free throws, and threes. Harden can get all of those done.
Harden missing again. Quick start here for the 76ers in this one. It's a 5-point game. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from 3.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. I mean, when you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And here's Covington from the arc. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Beasley the screen. Ariza outside. No good on the 3. Philadelphia with the ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Ariza against Richardson. In the corner, Cannon with it. 6 to shoot. Back to Richardson. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Now here's Beverly. 8 points his last outing. Here's Cannon, defended by Beverly, and a wide open look for Freak. It's rebounded by Houston. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
And here's Richardson. James Harden getting it to go from deep. There's Cannon with the three. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Rockets trail by 9. The dish to Harden. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Just call him the beard. James Harden, not just iconic, but also entering the conversation for the best player in the NBA.
And speaking of Harden and being the best, he'd certainly tell you so. He referred to himself as the best all-around player in the league. What do you think?
And I think he's right in that category. A lot of people laughed him off when he said that, but he's been a legitimate MVP candidate. His defense has gotten better, and obviously his offensive game is off the charts.
Harden hits them both.
And the Rockets have lost out on some free agent wars the past few years. They have remained competitive, but you wonder what could have been if they landed or kept some of those big names.
Here's Cannon. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Richardson. Money from the wing. Richardson's got 10 points in the game.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
And with the Rockets, it's no secret that they take a very analytical approach to team building. Greg, you and I have talked about that. And Clark, you know, you wonder if that hurts them in free agency.
Well, you know, when your front office makes no qualms about viewing players as simply just assets, it can be a hard sell to a free agent.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Passes it to Covington. Okafor with a screen on Harden. Cannon kicks to Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. Now the pass to Okafor. Goes up the baseline. Ariza with the rebound. Rockets trail by 7. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach for the Rockets just a moment ago. We talked about how they can best press their advantages in this game, and he told me that he expects their shot blocking to play an important role. He said, listen, obviously we want to keep them on the perimeter as much as possible, but with our length and timing, we can also bottle them up inside. And Kevin, he's hoping that'll help them secure their second win in this season series.
Thanks, Doris. And as Doris provided the details, guys, the way they plan to attack defensively will be key early on, won't it?
Absolutely. And if that's the strategy, they've got to be full of energy, full intensity right off the bat.
And that's a real pillar to any successful defense when you talk about intensity. I mean, you can't go half-heartedly or halfway.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
Take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who the best defenders have been over the past month. Here are your steals leaders. Freak is second.
Really been fantastic defensively for him. He's had more than his share of steals, and now he's looking to get more.
It's Harden with the drive. Here's Howard. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Jahlil Okafor.
And, guys, you know, we've talked about it before, but it bears repeating. Dwight Howard may be the best overall rebounder in the last decade. 5 times out of the last 8 years, he's led the league in rebounding. That's almost impossible to do in the modern NBA.
Howard is still Clark, an efficient rebounder, still prolific, in fact, but he's no longer dominant. Last year he had not one 20-plus rebound game. Tell me the last time that happened.
Well, you know, this being Dwight's 12th season in the league, Kevin, a lot of wear and tear on him. I think he's trying to fight through it, and he's still very much more than serviceable. Wants to get a ring, and he's doing his part to try to make that happen.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Well, Dwight Howard had that back surgery, and he's had knee trouble, and he is no longer quite as dominant, Clark, as the player we saw back in certainly his younger days in Orlando.
Yeah, but nonetheless, Kevin, he's still in the conversation for best centers in the NBA. I think he remains a superstar big man when he's healthy.
They retain possession. Ariza with the bucket. Now Richardson against Miami. He was really on his game. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And you remember back in Orlando, Dwight Howard, a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, not to mention a slam dunk title. He's lost some of that lift, but still has more than just about any other center in our league. And Howard missing a lot of time last season with various knee issues. He's taken his training and conditioning regimen to a new level, it looks like, to kind of preserve his body for the long haul.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Embiid, he's checked in for Okafor. Nerlens Noel comes in for Carl Landry. Grant, he's checked in for Robert Covington. And Smith subbed in for Cannon. And Richardson drops them both. Rockets trail by 11. Harden the pass to Beverly. Back to Harden. He feeds it to Ariza. From deep. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Ariza's got his second bucket of the night.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Beverly against Smith. Got a piece of it. They get it back. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
Really an extraordinary game for Richardson. He already has 15 points, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Corey Brewer's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And Richardson drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Smith against Beverly. Harden dishes to Beverly. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
No good from Grant. Rockets trail by 8. And Brewer kicks to Harden. And it's Capella missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Richardson for 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 20 points for Freak.
And really, that's what built the early lead here. Killer shooting from beyond.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get to the shooters. It's imperative that they get a hand up.
Harden gets the bucket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Smith. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Miami.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates. And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Harden. Finished off the break. Harden's got his 3rd basket of the night.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities. Checking out the numbers for Beverly. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. He's putting up 9 points a game, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
You know, the scheme just seems to run much more smoothly when he's in the game because he knows where everybody is at all times.
Here's Smith. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Now, here's Richardson. The shot. Here's Noel, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Now, here's Beverly. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Smith against Beverly. Smith the pass to Richardson. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And here's our rookie leaderboard, showcasing the league's highest scoring rookies since the All-Star break. Freak number 1. In the third spot, Jahlil Okafor.
The picture of the elite rookies in the NBA has come into focus since the All-Star break, and their scoring has put these two front and center.
Seems to me like all the ceremony and hoopla got them inspired, because you're right, these guys have been on fire lately.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. 4th in scoring, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned. One of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers, always up to the challenge.
Beverly against Smith. Harden outside, and stolen by Richardson. And here we go. Richardson heading to the hoop. Oh! Boom! And nobody getting in the way.
Not at all. Major throw down there.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
First personal foul.
Clark, last season we saw Moni Eunice make some nice strides.
Yeah, a big uptick in his scoring efficiency, Kevin. Both his shooting from beyond the arc and from within the arc increased.
And
Monteunice actually showing a newfound post repertoire there. I mean, he's deceptive. He has hooks and pump fakes, little up and unders. The Rockets looked to him for offense when they weren't playing through Harden.
And he sinks the second.
And Monteunice is a very confident player. I think where he can still improve is his rebounding and defensive impact. With a 7-foot frame, he's got to learn to play like a 7-footer.
They haven't been able to stifle him defensively here.
No, to the contrary. They haven't provided much resistance at all. And in this game, you've got to play both ends of the floor.
A shot by Harden, wide open, bangs home the trifecta.
For 3.
Harden's got 14.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
Richardson, again, Philadelphia.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Harden against Richardson. They set the pick. And the rejection by Noel. And they get it back. Monty Eunice's shot is good.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
And it's Richardson slamming it down.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing. And right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. 76ers lead by 12. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And Dwight Howard, a lightning rod figure around the league, subject to a lot of criticism, but he says he takes comfort in playing the game he still loves.
Basketball, this is my passion. On the court, it's my sanctuary. I want to have fun. The reason I play is took this game very serious.
If Dwight has to take something very seriously in order to have fun, he does say he has a burning passion to win a championship. He's been in the finals, and this is a guy that's got still a lot to shoot for, he feels, in his career.
That's a great point, Kevin. And the challenge for Dwight is how to balance how serious he is and how passionate he is with having that fun on the court that he's after.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And the 76ers have been rolling along, haven't they?
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
And so in the game for the Rockets. Down low, it's Jones and Howard together. Patrick Beverly out there with Corey Brewer. And it's Ariza in at the three, the small forward. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat was simply terrific. He had 37 points and was in the zone as a shooter, lighting it up from both the foul line and the field. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Sticking too much.
Pick by Okafor. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Cannon. Almost, but it rolls out.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Ariza dishes to Howard. There's a good screen. Screen by Jones. Back to Howard. Pocket six. Ariza goes in. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The 76ers leading by 10. Well, the plan has been obvious now, Clark, for a while. The 76ers really loading up on young players, letting them see a lot of minutes, and we're hoping it's going to bear some fruit, as you like to say, coming up.
Exactly, and it will in time because they've accumulated some really nice young talent, Kevin.
Wasted no time on that one. Ariza's got 7 points in the game. For Philadelphia, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Pass to Covington. Landry, a screen on Ariza. Covington kicks to Okafor. And he's good on the three ball. He's got 6.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Now here's Beverly, guarded closely. Screen by Jones. To the middle. It's deflected. Okafor with the steal. Here's Covington. Plays it up and banks it in. Covington's got 7 points in the game.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Screen by Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones, no one around him. And that one comes up a bit short. The 76ers leading by 13. Floats one. Landry gets the bucket. Landry's got his first points of the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them.
Cannon, the pass to Landry. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Landry's got 4 this quarter.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Beverly dishes to Howard. And the foul goes on Isaiah Cannon. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Josh Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Beasley comes in for Trevor Ariza. Here is Brewer. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Howard setting the pick for Beverly. Shot clock at 6. Smith right side. To halt the run. Okafor grabs the miss. Philadelphia leading by 17. Cannon kicks to Covington. Landry with the screen. Off the pick. Covington's shot is off.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Beverly the pass to Brewer. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play. A signature slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
Smith on the wing. Pass to Howard. Excellent D there from Okafor.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Rockets trail by 17. And for Carl Landry, he powered his way through the league a few years back, but somewhere along the line, Clark, his game kind of topped out.
His best season, Kevin, he averaged 18 and 7. I think injuries have been a factor, but last year was down to 7 and 4 his game averages, so he's starting to slide.
Now the 76ers with it, stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And back to Carl Landry. Sophisticated scorer, a variety of post moves, a tough guy willing to play through pain, but he just never had the size or explosiveness to dominate. And now that he's getting a little older, that really has become an issue.
No good on that one.
You know, visiting Carl Landry again here. I mean, he's a role guy. He shoots a high percentage from the field, from the foul line, gives you a little nasty and edge down low. Yet you can't make him out to be more than he is.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Capella's checked in, and Moniunas subbed in for Smith. He hits the second from the line. Rockets trail by 18. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Harden dishes to Moniunas. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Moniunas has got his second bucket of the night.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Smith kicks to Richardson. Lets it go from the wing. Tries again. And Noel lays it up and in. Noel's got 5 points so far.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Beverly, the pass to Moniunas. Drills the three-pointer. Moniunas has got 5 points now in the quarter.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And here's Richardson outside. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, after that great first quarter from outside, he's cooled down here.
Dishes to Beverly. No good on the three.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Embiid sets the pick for Smith. Out left to the wing. And here's Covington from the arc. Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Moniunas a screen on Richardson. Harden kicks to Moniunas. And here's Richardson. And he has 28 points for the game.
Move the ball.
Pulls from the top of the key. The shot is off. Good work defensively by Harden. Rockets trail by 15. Beverly with the ball. Now Smith defending. Looking to end his cold spell. And Embiid with the block. And it's Smith penetrating. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Smith's got his first points of the night. A break. Here's a collection of the shooting guards that have made an impact with their passing this season. The leading assist men among 2 guards. James Harden is second.
And that list of players just goes to show that great passing doesn't just come from the point. The way those guys distribute the ball from the 2 spot is a thing of beauty.
Yeah, and it may often be overlooked, that skill at the shooting guard position, but if you think back on the all-time greats at that spot on the floor, they were all fantastic passers. Almost all were fantastic passers.
Another miss by Houston.
Their free throw attempts have really fallen off here in the second quarter. Not as aggressive.
They're settling. They've got to keep getting the ball inside. Create some balance offensively.
Here's Richardson. Drills the baseline jumper. Richardson's got 30.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Rockets trail by 19. Beverly with the ball. Harden with a screen on Smith. Here's Beverly. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And continuing to expand his arsenal last season, Patrick Beverly, the guard for the Rockets. Career highs in assists and rebounds per game, and he's one of the smallest guys on the floor.
Yeah, and he's really working on the details of becoming a better playmaker, becoming a guy that has coaches trust him to handle the basketball in those crucial situations.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here we go. Richardson heading to the hoop.
He threw down that 360 like it was no problem at all. That's insane skill.
The guys on the bench are just falling all over themselves.
Yeah, they loved it.
We should as well. No doubt that will be one of the plays of the year.
For Houston, they have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Free throw good. James Harden. Houston making a switch here. And both free throws good for James Harden. 8 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Richardson. Again, Philadelphia.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and field.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Philadelphia ahead, up 19. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
I don't really know. To be honest, I was just looking for chances to get my shot off, and I just happened to find them over and over in that first half. So, I don't know. I'm sure they'll make some adjustments, but until then, I'm just going to keep attacking.
You simply can't get enough of you. Thanks for joining us. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the same in the second half. Passing has been outstanding. You guys are playing smart team basketball. We've got to continue to share the ball exactly as we have been. On the other hand, I was happy with the pressure we put on them with our D and the steals we got out of it. Let's keep that heat on them. And in this half, I want us quick to get out on the break. Let's get headed up the floor as soon as we get our hands on the ball. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the approach of that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
And mostly he's been getting to the line, guys. I mean, he has the free throw total to show for it, as well as the bumps and bruises.
The 76ers leading by 19 points. Richardson in at point guard. Carl Landry is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Isaiah Cannon. And it's Okafor in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Richardson for three. Offensive rebound. Landry. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Beasley the screen. Harden dishes to Beasley. Up again, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Showing us a little force on that putback, Kev.
Well, there was no way he was going to let that chance slip away.
No, sir.
Hey, guys, but how about the positioning there when the shot went up? Beautiful. And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Feeds it to Beasley. Harden the pass to Ariza. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 9 points for Ariza. About 1 minute played here in the second half.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Beverly against Richardson. He dishes it to Landry. Back to Richardson.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
And guys, how about the awareness there with that finish in traffic?
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Here's Beverly. Here's Howard. He kicks it to Beasley, and he makes good on the layup. Beasley's got his second basket.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. They've gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Here's Covington. Ariza covering. Richardson with the screen on Ariza. Covington kicks to Richardson. It's good from long range. Richardson's got 39.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Harden sets the pick for Beverly. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Got it.
And guys, Patrick Beverly, a perfect fit for the Rockets alongside James Harden. You know, Beverly is in that complementary role as a 3 and D guy. And remember, also, even though he's the point guard, he doesn't need the ball to be effective. He's good at just spotting up for threes, and he's a hounding on-ball defender.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Harden kicks to Beverly. Rejected by Richardson.
You got it.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Sinks the triple. Richardson's got 42 in the game. And Beverly plucked out of Europe by the Rockets. Clark, he signed a new contract this past offseason.
And a nice value for the Rockets, Kevin. I mean, he's a player whose impact on the game really transcends the stat sheet. That's often the case for those guys that are all defense caliber players. Over the last 10 games, as we look at the Rockets, this is how they compare to the rest of the league. First in rebounding, first in blocks. And no team has been better than them at scoring on second chance opportunities. They do a great job pursuing missed shots, but more importantly, they convert a good percentage of them.
And also, I love their work on the boards. I mean, they put multiple bodies in the paint. Truly a team effort, and that's why they're the best in the league.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
From deep, Richardson, another 3 for Philadelphia.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And stolen by Richardson.
You got it. Let's get the
Jumps
ball
up,
inside.
and he bangs it home with one hand.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
So it's Philadelphia now. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 13-4 run. Right through the D for the layup. Richardson's got 49 points in the game.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Beasley dishes to Brewer. Screen by Howard. Now here's Brewer. Richardson covering. Brewer passes to Beasley. 6 to shoot. Ariza no up.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far. Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Howard setting the pick for Harden. And Brewer kicks to Howard. Fires from 18. They get it back.
And how many extra possessions have they gotten because of that rebounding edge?
Well, it's been a bunch, and I think it's made the difference in the game. I mean, they've actually done a great job on the board.
Richardson dishes to Landry. Kicks it out to Richardson. The shot is off. Good D by Ariza.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Beyond the arc. Another miss by Houston.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And that one's good. Covington's got 10 points in the game.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Brewer passes to Harden. And it's Ariza in the corner for the 3. And the basket by Brewer. He's got 5.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Kicks to Covington. Now the feed to Okafor. Shoots from 12. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And Brewer kicks to Harden. Harden draws the double. Down low, here's Beasley. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Landry's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Harden dishes to Beasley. Screen by Howard. Beasley, the pass to Harden. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Richardson.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Lets it go from deep. Beasley with the rebound. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Ariza with the buckets.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And he gets it to go.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Screen by Howard. Harden draws the double. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Harden. Harden's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 6 from 3-point land since the start of the second half. Landry with the screen. Back to Richardson. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Richardson's got 56 points in the game.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
The dish to Harden. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in the second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside. One thing about Corey Brewer, he's a defensive specialist, has a combination of size and quickness that's real hard to score against. I mean, equally good at defending in the half court or transition.
Rockets shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. Harden outside, shot off the pick. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on Carl Landry.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And Beasley drops both of them. And the second player taken in the 2008 draft, Michael Beasley out of Kansas State, has been the ultimate wild card. Incredibly high expectations for him. At one time, he was the best high school player in the country, but now, you know, Greg, in his 8th season, he's bounced around a little bit. You wonder if he will ever fulfill that great potential.
You know, you could argue he's the best player in college that 1 year at Kansas State. I mean, unstoppable scorer and rebounder on the collegiate level. And he's shown flashes, but that's the one thing about this level. So much of the game is mental. And not everybody's equipped to handle the responsibility of being a great player.
Excellent point. And the Rockets making a change here. Monty Eunice has checked in. And that one misses.
And thinking about Michael Beasley's career now, he did have a breakout season in 10 and 11 with the Timberwolves. It was enough to land him a 3-year, $18 million contract with the Suns a couple years ago. Arrow seemed to be pointing up, but then things headed south quickly.
To the inside, Capella with the bucket. Capella's got his first basket.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
And it's Smith penetrating. Good work defensively by Jones.
And for last season, it was really just a victory for Beasley to get back in the league. I mean, did not start the season on any team. No doubt he has the skills, but something needs to happen for him in order to stick.
Smith inside, defended by Beverly. Back to Grant from the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 5 assists tonight.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. And for Houston, they're shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Terry is out there with Andrew Goudlock. Then there's Terrence Jones. Then it's Smith. And it's Decker in at the small forward position. Here's Smith, passes to Goudlock. It's stolen by Stauskas. Terry covering. Tries from 10. No good.
Well, we all know that #1 overall picks are incredibly valuable. I mean, they can change the course and face of an entire franchise. Last season, the playoffs were full of teams that featured #1 overall picks.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Defended by Jones. To the inside. Here's Embiid. Can't get it to go. So Houston will take it the other way. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. The pass to Goudlock. Smith against Embiid. 5 on the clock. Terry outside. Launches a 3, and he gets it to go. Terry's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Rockets.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Here's Stauskas. Smith with some nice D. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Terry outside. He feeds it to Smith. They get it back. Decker, and the rejection by Brand. Grant outside. knocks down the three ball.
Yeah, that's not the way for a team to get back into a game, giving up open shots like that.
Now Terry, screen by Smith, launches it. Decker can't hit. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Terry covering. A floater. He lays it in.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh yeah shots.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Screen by Jones. Launches a three. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terrence Jones. That's foul number 2 for him. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
Oh, yeah.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points. Let's go to Shaq. What can you say about his performance?
I don't know what got into him tonight. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
Yo, Freak, what's up, baby? What's up? We see you.
Yo. What up?
Boss-Key-Yatch, let's go. Got that R for y'all, that real spit. They call me Boss-Key-Yatch. The Harlem ain't my pockets full of fat knots, making all the ladies drop. Paint me street corners green, my bank notes the color bill scene. Half man, half amazing. Call me Simmy out the demigod. Halo crown with the dollar sign, got a pulpit. A ghetto saints with grand designs, call me focus. Before the Boss-Key-Yatch, the streets is hopeless. I'm that Harlem ain't painting pictures, making new kind of skill, banking up to 12 figures. They call me Boss-Key-Yatch, pockets full of fat knots, dust to thought. Your boy makes the street pop, got it on lock. Body don't stop, make it hot. Love it when the bunnies bounce when they on top. Boss-Key-Yatch, on the 7 seas, making waves so the world knows me. Boss-Key-Yatch, y'all go deep. I dive in the heights, get up and then creep. I'm on my hustle and grind, I'm all about my money. No time for playing games when the game ain't funny.
Okay, yo, he's nice. What's his name?
Hey, he goes by the name Boss-Key-Yatch, yo. Boss-Key-Yatch puts game down on them bars, yo, I'm telling you. Hey, we record a nice mixtape. Hey, do a nice video, get some honeys up in there dancing. Hey, we could build a franchise around this, yo. Hey, I want us to do a deal, Freak.
I mean, what you mean by us, Vic?
I mean us, as in you and me and you, putting some serious Skrilla behind this and... Put me on, man. I'm Boss-Key-Yatch.
What?
You heard me? I'm Boss-Key-Yatch.
That's me.
That's you?
Yeah, 100.
Okay, you nice with it. Word? Yeah. Wow, okay.
Thanks, man.
Boss-Key-Yatch.
Yo, we don't need no major label to make this happen, man. And in the end, we reap all the benefits. Think about it.
I know what you're thinking. I noticed we passed Colonel Young Park, too.
Yo, Coach Judy was the best. I remember when she took us from park to park so we could play ball. She taught us how to be comfortable in places other than the courts and the projects.
Word. Yo, Coach Judy would have us shoot hundreds of jumpers all over the court with both hands.
Hey, you caught onto the ambidextrous thing real fast, though.
Right. Nah, but you were a beast with the hops. You were like 13, 5'6", and could reverse dunk with 2 hands.
Right.
Come on, man. Whoa! Yeah, used to bug all the older dudes out on the court.
Yep. Oh,
That's
good
crazy.
times, man. Good times.
What's wrong, Vic? What's wrong?
It's nothing, man. It's silly, really.
Come on, Vic. Fess up.
I'm thinking about how fortunate you are. You know, how blessed you are. You know, you grew up with a mom's and a dad. Both parents. Your family treated me like family when my dad died in Greenhaven in his 9th year on his 40-year bid. You remember that?
Yeah.
And I turned around. My mom's died from that flu. That sick parting gift my dad left my mom's.
Oh, I feel you, Vic. But it's all right, man. You know, your moms and pops were good people. You know, may they rest in power.
So you gonna patronize me now? You gonna pity the little boy whose worthless, low-budget parents died from AIDS? Is that what you're gonna do? Yo, don't pity me, all right? And don't play me neither. As a matter of fact, go play the lottery, because, hey, you never know. Your chances might be better.
Vic. What are you doing right now?
You got everything, don't you, freak? What do I have? Nothing. Man, I ain't got nothing. You won't even, your cheap butt won't even front me the Skrilla I need to back a Boss-Key-Yatch mixtape, yo. And on top of that, I get banned from traveling with the team. I get banned from the locker rooms. I get banned from the arena. What? Would you let them do this to your best friend, man? What kind of friend are you?
Vic, you being serious right now. You're serious. Yeah, you sound like you on some Welch's sour grape right now, man. You jelly?
I ain't jealous of you, freak.
You sure, man? Because this, well, I don't know what you call this little tirade. It spreads like some Welch's grape jelly. Are you jealous?
Like I said, I ain't jealous of you, freak. As a matter of fact, I think you are jealous of me. Oh, yeah, that's right. I think you jealous of the way that I'm laying it down with these hotties on Instagram while you stuck at home with your one blazing beauty. Yeah, that's right.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, don't get heated because you went behind my back to get at Yvette, and she turned you down, B. Oh, what's wrong, Boss-Key-Yatch? Yeah, that's right. Look at you. Out there drowning in the middle of a whack lake without a lifesaver.
Brother, real talk. You know how I get. All right, I was feeling a little friendly. I got a little loose with it, you know. I was just up and out. You know me, man.
Save that riff for Heathcliff. Yvette told me all about it. I kept it on the low. See if you ever was gonna mention it. You did it. You broke the code, B. One never steps to his boy's boo, even after they break up. But you broke the code. And you know you did. But you know what? It's still all love here. But it's you who chooses this life in these streets. You know, you want to get on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Tinder,
trying to chase these thirsty tens? Yeah, use my name as a coupon. Reel them all in. Hey, sweet thing. Hey, sweetie pie. Hey, shawty, you know I'm a FOF, a friend of freak. And then when they husbands and boyfriends start coming after you and you want to play the macho man role, start throwing hands, scrapping and fighting, who's the one that has to bail you out of jail? Huh? Who's the one that has to pay these lawyers in six-figure settlements, huh? Me! Not you. Oh, no, not you, Vic. And then when you want to throw these lavish parties without consulting me, who's the one stuck with the bill, Vic, huh? Me! Not you! But me! I have hit you off in the past 10 months with $250,000, Vic. $250,000! That's a lot of money. I don't mind you eating, but when you being a glutton, and the glutton off my plate and my food, love is love, but I'm keeping it 10 times 10 with you right now, Vic. 100! As usual, 100.
You right. Right, freak. You've been carrying me for a long time. And I've been a burden and a hindrance to you. And I'm sorry. I thank you for your generosity of finance. I thank you for your generosity of friendship. I thank you for your generosity of spirit.
You know what? It's all good, my brother.
But you owe me.
Owe you?
Yeah, you owe me.
Yeah, how you figure
Big
that?
time.
Uh-huh. How? How?
Dirt Bike Donnie. Remember him? Dude who was robbing everybody in the towers?
Vic, I thought we was never, ever gonna talk about that.
Oh, you thought wrong, homie. I remember it like it was yesterday. Remember when we were on the stairwell in the building? Remember that? We had just brought our sheepskin coats from Delancey Street, our senior year of high school. You were the hottest prospect in the country. and Donnie's jealous butt, man, he had it out for you and me. But more so you, freak. More so you. Remember when he saw our brand new fresh sheepskin coats? Oh, dude lost his mind. He ran up on you and told you to run it. Man. Oh, man, he wanted your coat.
Yo, nah, Vic.
Oh, he wanted it so
Vic,
bad.
no, we were fighting, all right? We were fighting. Okay, then he reached in his coat, and when he pulled, we struggled, man. Yeah. And when he pulled back, he fell down stairway by himself and cracked his head in two.
Yo, man, hey, calm down. Yo, it's all good. It's all good, fam. I was there. Remember that? I was there. I saw the whole thing. It's like you said. Everything happened so fast, you know? You was working off of adrenaline and pure instinct. I know you didn't try and do it. I know you didn't try and do it, man. Yeah. Anyway, I took care of all the loose ends when you ran down a flight of steps. Left me holding the bag. Yeah. So your secret is safe from me, freak. Has been and always will be. Safe from that same morality clause that you threw in my face when I was banned from your NBA life. So, next time you want to talk about food, remember, when Dirt Bike Donnie looked at you like food, who was it that saved the day? Me! It was me! Victor Van Leer, who cleaned your dirty plate for you! You're a clean freak. You clean it in the Board of Health. 'Cause of who? 'Cause of me. You got all this because of me. And don't you ever forget that.
Hey, I just thought of something so funny. You gonna get a kick out of this. You gonna get a kick out of this. Yo, I need you to ask you for one more favor.
Yeah, that's hilarious, bruh. That's hilarious.
Hey, it might be the last favor I ever ask of you, but you gotta admit that's really fun.
Yeah, of course. Anything for FOF.
Oh, hey, says the NBA megastar, his voice dripping with the sarcasm. Hey, yo, beat this. Let me borrow this here ride, man. Hey, come on. It's not like you're gonna miss it. It's just gonna sit in your Tribeca garage next to your Aston Martin and your Lambo, and we both know they're collecting dust. Yo, how many whips you got anyway?
Man, come on.
Yeah, you're right. I don't even want to know. Yo, this ride is for sure an aphrodisiac for all the hottie hots. Man, we living the life, man. My main man, frequency vibrations. We for sure living the dream.
I need this back at the end of the season in the same condition. Repeat, same condition.
Same condition.
That I lent it to you. Pristine, Vic.
I know what that word means. Hey, I won't let you down, man. I'm gonna treat this ride like one of my own hottie hots.
No.
No?
No, you not. Not in this car, you not. No.
All right, man. I won't let you down, okay? I will change my ways, I promise. Yo, you hungry? I'm hungry, man. Let's go get something to eat. Let's get some grub. Huh? What do you say? What do you say?
Wow.
Freak, I didn't expect you to be here.
Coach let practice out early.
You okay? What's going on?
Same old, same old.
Wow, your shoulders are really tight. Are they stressing you out again?
Yeah.
Well, you know you always got me, right? I'm always gonna be here. Baby, I'm your ride or die. And as quiet as it's kept, you and I are the real Team Freak.
Of course. Word of my mom's.
I never had this feeling with any other woman in my life. And she gave me a different feeling, which was something I fell in love with. I never asked her to be my girlfriend. It just became that. You could tell when we started falling, like, I get a text message and she's, who is that? And it's just like, oh, so we worried now. Oh, so no more of that? All right, you know what I mean? So that's how I came to agreement.
What's different about Yvette?
Well, when you could teach me something or give me knowledge about anything, I'm already attracted to you as a person. I love learning, and she was very intellectual, and she's a very strong woman. And in this life, I need a strong woman.